Good, how are you doing? Welcome back. It's always fun when you can shake hands with the officials. We get some popcorn and, we don't mind sharing with the officials. Do we talk at all? It's always fun when, after you've done this for a few times, you start to get to know some of these referees, and it's always fun to greet them before the game. There we go. We get ready for men's basketball time. We're looking for a Mound Builders sweep tonight. The Lady Mound Builders winning, and we'll tell you what has gone on in the KCA scene, where that puts everybody. But it's time now to focus on these men, and a huge game tonight for both teams.
First off, the starting lineup for the McPherson College Bulldogs. Number 3, Sean Young, is a 5'10" senior guard from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Number 4 is Cody Dickerson. He's a 6-foot tall senior guard from Preston, Oklahoma. Number 5 is Tyler Stewart, a 6-foot tall senior guard from Burlington, Kansas. Jack Kimball wears number 42. He's a 6'5" senior forward from Mulvane, Kansas. And rounding out the lineup for the Bulldogs is number 45, Mitch Arnett, a 6'4" senior forward from Medicine Lodge, Kansas. The Bulldogs are coached by Roger Trimble, and the assistant coach is Dylan Sieber. And now the starting lineup for your Southwestern College Mound Builders. Number 10 is Justin Dickel. He's a 6-foot tall junior guard from Dallas, Texas. Number 22 is Alwyn Jordan, a 6-foot tall junior guard out of Rancho Cucamonga, California. Number 23 is Sheldon Brown, a 6-foot tall sophomore guard out of Louisville, Texas. Number 24 is Trey Merrifield, a 6'7" junior forward from Duncanville, Kansas. And rounding up the lineup for the Mound Builders is number 50, Cedric Riley, a 6'4" senior forward from Fort Smith, Arkansas. The Builders are head coach Ryan Dunhall, and the associate head coach is Greg Hackeroff.
Watching Cedric Riley kind of give the fist to the officials, and then to Oscar Guerrero. We got Brian Andrews and Daniel Hawkins and Jimmy Tagg, all these folks here on the table. He had to give all of them a little fist action. Mound Builders and McPherson here tonight. And the Bulldogs have been playing pretty good basketball. They've got a lot of seniors. Tommy just mentioned it was senior, senior. These guys have been through the trenches, and here they are tied for 6th in the conference with an 8-8 record, Tommy. 14-11 overall. They're tied with Tabor. McPherson, of course, ending here tonight and home on Saturday with Bethel College.
McPherson comes into this game after a loss. They are 8-8 in the conference.
Who do they lost at Ottawa in overtime on Saturday night. And for some reason, I was talking with Doug during our pregame show at halftime of the women's game. McPherson beat Ottawa by 25 at McPherson. Then they go there and they go overtime. So I mean, something with Ottawa and McPherson, they really match up pretty well, it seems like. First jump ball, no good. Referee's going to redo it, and it is won by Trey Merrifield, and Southwestern starts with a basketball. See if the Mound Builders keep that momentum, Tommy. We saw it at Bethany on Saturday. Boy, they were sharp. Diggles up top. Left side, Sheldon Brown in the corner, Alwyn Jordan. Mound Builders in home white, purple numerals, black trim. Signed McPherson in road red. Diggles a three-pointer, top of the key, good.
And I think we saw Justin do that at Bethany, the first play of the game at the top of the key, and Justin sinks to 3. Southwestern leads by 3.
And just what we need to get the crowd back into it here is they have the little lull in between games, and then there's Sean Young, who steps up and nails a 15-footer. 3-2, Southwestern. This place almost goes quiet after that basket. Ooh, a little second here, a little hand slap there, no call. Zach Kimball kind of got Sheldon across the arm, but nothing called. Mack in the zone defense. Alwyn Jordan with it on the arc. Now up top, Diggles. Diggles trying to drive down in. Nowhere to go. Kicks into the corner. Brown, corner ball for 3. Miss. And Merrifield, offensive rebound up and in for 2.
Merrifield was able to find his way in there and pull down the offensive rebound. And the putback for Trey. It's 5-2 Southwestern.
Sean Young with it on the arc. Got it by Diggles. Nearly lost it. Now over here to Dickerson. Dickerson up top to Stewart. And now they're trying to look down low. Instead it's up top to the Mulvane native Zach Kimball. Now here to the near side, Dickerson. 14 to shoot. Out to Young, who runs it down near the half-court circle. 9 to shoot. Young here to the near side. Dickerson, a tough guarded shot. Good for 3. 5-4. They call it 2 points or 3? The scoreboard gave him 2. I thought the official gave him 3. I didn't think it was a 3 myself. Here's a tip pass, but Merrifield picks it up. Now Diggles drives in, goes up left hand. Good. It was a 3 by Dickerson. And now that's 2. Ski makes it 7-5 Southwestern. Young, left side. Tyler Stewart with it. Up top to Mitch Arnett. And now, up top, they continue to run screens down low, and now down inside, an easy deuce for Mitch Arnett.
Right now, McPherson and Southwestern kind of trading baskets. We got a tie ball game.
Each team with a 3 and 2 twos. Merrifield in the corner down to Riley. And the ball out of bounds. They're going to say it's off of Southwestern, but there's quite a bit of contact down there between Kimball and Riley. Young with it, dribbles here to the near side. A lot of times you'll see him just give that to the team, even though it was off of Riley. They didn't call the foul, but they could have. And instead of the foul, they usually give it back to the team, the team that's not guilty, that was guilty of the foul that didn't call. Sean Young, tough shot on the wing, left side, made it, and it's 9-7 McPherson. 1-3-1 zone from the Bulldogs. Brown here on the near side. Up top to Diggles, back over to Sheldon. And now Diggles, right side, Alwyn Jordan, a guarded 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, Trey Merrifield, and he's trying to save it, and he saves it right to a Bulldog. He lost it for a moment, then started falling out of bounds, and now on the other end, here comes a layup blocked by Merrifield. Here comes Southwestern, Diggles, left side to Brown, 9-7 McPherson leads. Diggles over to Jordan in the corner to Merrifield, down to Riley. Riley going up and a foul on McPherson College.
Foul's on Cody Dickerson, the first team foul for McPherson.
What a surprise. They haven't put the Sterling Tabor score yet in Hillsboro. It took forever last week when we played there for them to put them up, and they'd won the game. First free throw, no good from Cedric Riley. St. Mary beat Ottawa tonight in overtime on the women's side. Friends beat KW. Bethel, an 8-point win over Bethany. Boy, Bethany put 88 on the board tonight, Tommy. No surprise after we saw them, the women on Saturday night. I mean, those girls were shooting it well, and they looked like they shot it well again tonight, just not defending very well. Riley misses both free throws. The Mondolders trail it by 2. Hope to hear from you. I know we got some folks out there listening. Our email address, comments@buildersports.com. Tyler Stewart. Up top to Kimball, and now left side, Dickerson. They play it down low to Arnett. Back to Dickerson. A 3-point shot good by Cody Dickerson.
Dickerson had 6 early points here for McPherson, and they have a 5-point lead.
12-7 McPherson. Into the corner, Merrifield. His pass tipped out of bounds by the Bulldogs.
Surprised to see Roger Trimble not wearing his traditional red blazer tonight.
Yeah, no kidding. He didn't go with the red blazer, did he? Jordan driving in the lane, lost it. Tyler Stewart pulled it away. And Stewart here into the front court. 12-7 McPherson. Stewart trying to drive around Jordan. Kick out to Dickerson. Now pass down low to Arnett. Arnett goes up. That shot blocked by Merrifield. Jarrett Tyler getting ready to be the first Mondolder substitution here of the night. Diggles will come out. 15:35 to go, first half. 12-7 McPherson College. Arnett looking back door. Up top to Dickerson. And now here to the near side, Stewart. And Jarrett Tyler, a steal from Stewart. Gives it to Jordan, 2-on-1. Over to Sheldon Brown, who missed the layup. Rebound tipped around, and it is loose, and McPherson got it. Into the corner, Dickerson. He'll drive the baseline, under the cup, gives it off. A shot from the baseline, no good by McPherson. That was Zach Kimball with the shot, and here come the Mondolders. Sheldon Brown gives it off to Tyler. Tyler down to Merrifield on the baseline. Trey over the defense to Alwyn Jordan. Jordan on the arc, steps back, puts up a 3, and it is no good. And the rebound comes all the way out to Sheldon Brown. Now to Jarrett Tyler. Up top, Brown with it. 12-7 McPherson. Tyler swings it left side to Brown. Now right side, Jordan with it. Down to Merrifield. He's double teamed. Merrifield kicks it out to Jordan. Jordan trying to drive, going through the defense, and his layup is no good. Rebound McPherson. Tyler Biller's getting some good shots, just not finishing. 14:21 to go in the first half. 12-7 our score. Dickerson with it. Here to Stewart. Stewart loves that three-point shot. Dickerson with it here near side. Up top, Young. 5-point McPherson lead. A 10 shoot. Young trying to drive in, and he's guilty of traveling.
First look tonight at Tim Moore and David King into the game for Southwestern. In for Cedric Riley and Trey Merrifield. And we'll also see Dan Erb into the game. And Trent Rexlow for McPherson.
McPherson College comes in this game losers of 3 of their last 4. 2 of those games in overtime. Like everybody else, a lot of close games in this league. Tim Moore elevated, 16-foot jump shot, good by Timo. 12-9, McPherson. Young plays it left side to Ruxlow. Ruxlow giving off to Arnett, who drives on the baseline, and he stepped out of bounds. So it'll be Mondo to basketball. And here comes Mark Johnson, 6'6" junior out of Healy, Kansas. Brown, Moore, Jordan, King, and Tyler on the floor for Southwestern. Tyler, left side, over to the right side to Jordan. Monbeller's moving right to left. Moore trying to dribble out of trouble. Lost it out here to Jordan. Nice job by Alwyn Jordan to get it away from Stewart. Brown to King. King at the elbow. Plays to Tyler. Here's a shot from Jarrett. No good. And the rebound to McPherson. Looks like Jarrett rushed that a little bit. 13:05 to go first half. 12-9. McPherson leading Southwestern. Dan Erb here to the near side to Young. Down to Healy. Backing in on King. Going up over King. Shot no good. Rebound Tim Moore for Southwestern. Gives it off to Brown. Right side to Jordan. Jordan will stop and go. Going up. Ball knocked out of his hands by Young. It'll stay with SC. Diggles is going to return for Southwestern. Mike Sanchez will come in as well. Sheldon Brown and Alwyn Jordan will come on out. 12:48 to go. First half, 12-9. Bulldogs. Builders looking to play it in, and they'll fire it all the way into the backcourt to Jarrett Tyler. Sanchez, Diggles, Tyler, King, Moore. Diggles, up top Tyler. Over to Diggles, looking low. They give it to King. King double team, passes to Tim Moore. In traffic, Tim goes up, missed the shot. Rebound Diggles, one dribble, hands it off to King. King's fouled, he put it in. And a chance for 3 for big David King, the sophomore out of Wichita.
Credit Justin Diggles right there for pulling that rebound down in the middle of the scrim, and he was able to find David King. King took his time, put a shot in, was fouled, and now David can make it a 3-point play.
And you know, maybe, and you just sense that maybe a little more comfort from Dave with these guys, because he was expecting that pass from Diggles and made a good catch and put it in and completes. That 3-point play, we're tied at 12. King came off that good game Saturday in Lindsborg, Tommy. Young dribbling here on the near side, hounded by Diggles. Off the screen. Young back here to Stewart. Stewart looking low. They'll play it low to Healy. Healy, well, not off on the block. He's well off the block. Drives in. Kick out in the corner. Dan Erb for 3. Missed. And the rebound, Tim Moore for Southwestern. And outlet to Tyler. McPherson does a good job getting back. They had 4 red shirts back defensively. And now Moore to Tyler. Up top, Diggles. Here the Montboro coaches telling David, go to work. They want to get King the ball. Diggles will shoot up a 3-point shot instead. That's no good. And the rebound to McPherson. Dan Erb. Oh, that was Ruxlow, I beg your pardon. 12-12, we're tied with 11:40 to go here in the first half. Young, near side, Stewart. Stewart looking down low, and the ball knocked out of his hands, and it'll stay with McPherson. But how many times has Jarrett poked the ball away from people?
Yeah, Jarrett, he's pretty good at hounding the ball carrier, and you saw that again right there.
Just gets in there and pokes it away. Mark Johnson with it. I thought that was someone else. Mark Johnson with the basketball. Out to Stewart, who fires up a long three, no good, but the rebound to Herb. That shot blocked by Tim Moore. And here comes Southwestern. Sanchez, right side to Tyler, down low King. King's double teamed, and he tries to pat. Well, his pass was tipped. He tried to bat it out to Tyler, but it's picked off by Mack. Stewart with it out on the arc. Stewart. And they'll call a foul on Jared Tyler. It was really Stewart kind of draw the contact there.
First foul on Jared Tyler. It's the first team foul for Southwestern. That coming almost 9 minutes into this game.
Doug Hall didn't like that call. I didn't like that whistle either. It looked like Stewart was just more frustrated with Jared Tyler kind of pestering him, and he kind of slapped the ball right at Jared, and he got Tyler called for the foul. There's a three-point shot on the way, and good by McPherson's Trent Ruxlow. Freshman from McPherson. 15-12, McPherson College. Diggle, left side, Tim Moore. Moore driving in, going up. That shot partially blocked. No whistle, and it'll be McPherson basketball. Young, left side to Ruxlow. Now up top, Dickerson to the free throw, and he'll back it up. Man-to-man defense from Southwestern. Ball down inside to Johnson, spinning baseline. Ty going up, kick out. Here's a three-point shot by Herb. No good. Rebound Diggles for Southwestern. Diggles pushing it across half court. Diggles in, trying to get in that lane, gets it off to Sanchez. Now over to Tyler. Zone defense from McPherson. Diggles with it up top. Giving off to Tim Moore. Moore up top. Tyler now 15 to shoot for Southwestern. Tyler thought about three. Now driving into the paint. Little runner in the lane. No good. And the rebound to McPherson College. Still 15-12. Only 3 fouls so far in this first half. Dickerson got away with a shove off of Jared Tyler. Guarded by Moore. Dickerson trying to drive all the way under the cup. And an offensive foul? Or did he step out of bounds?
Looks like he stepped out of bounds. We'll see 4 new builders into the game. Our first look at Rodney Jackson and Sheldon Brown, Alwyn Jordan, and Trey Merrifield in. For Sanchez, Tyler.
Diggles. King's the only one staying. I do know that. That may be easier to say.
Yeah, definitely. Like, who's not there? Who's not?
Okay, King stayed. Everybody else left.
Right.
That was zone defense from McPherson's, giving the Builders a few fits so far. Here's a pass down inside, knocked out of bounds by Zach Kimball. And when the ball goes in the corner, McPherson will double team it. Took Doug Hall about 2 or 3 timeouts when we went up to McPherson to get everybody straight on that. Builders played into King. King trying to go through 2 people, and he's going for traveling. Boy, just not much flow. And this not the kind of game where they're looking for to keep this blackout crowd into it, Tommy. They've been kind of quiet. Not much to cheer about, really, at the moment. But that max zone will do that to you. They just kind of slow things up. Ruxlow dribbling along the arc, gives off to Stewart. Stewart trying to drive in, dumps the pass down low to Johnson, and Johnson traveled with it.
So trading travels for both teams. It'll be Southwestern basketball. Just over 9 minutes to go, and McPherson has a 3-point lead.
Senior Mitch Arnett back into the game for McPherson. Lady Builders winning tonight 62-56. We'll talk with Dave Denley at halftime. Brown down inside King. King going up, and he's clobbered down there. That play really opened up nicely for SC. Who'd they get the foul on?
That was on Zach Kimball, his first. 3rd team foul for McPherson. David will go to the line shooting 2.
King to the line. His first free throw looks good and is good. Mound-Builders went to McPherson January 19th and won that game in overtime 62-60. Second free throw good. 15-14 McPherson, 8:48 to go here in the first half. Dickerson pounded by Brown. Now what a nice pass in there to, who was it, Arnett, who makes the shot, and he was fouled.
foul on Rodney Jackson, his first. That screen, it turned out beautifully for McPherson as it kind of hung up both Sheldon Brown and David King and left Arnett wide open for the layup, and he got the foul too.
Chance for 3 for Arnett. Arnett's free throw is on the back iron, no good. Rebound SC. 17-14, McPherson College leading it. They'll settle into that zone. Into the corner, King with it. King over the defense to Brown. Now over here to Jackson. Rodney gives it off to Alwyn Jordan for 3. Good! And we're tied at 17. Boulders moved from the wing down to the corner to the opposite side of the floor and finally to the wing and got the 3 from Jordan. Down to Arnett. Got it by King. Arnett into the lane, going up. That shot partially blocked. It goes right to Kimball. His shot is blocked by Merrifield. Here comes Southwestern. Brown up the floor to RJ. RJ over to Brown. Brown inside, and no-look pass is picked off by Arnett. 7:50 to go. Dickerson into the front court for McPherson College. Hands it off to Stewart. Stewart's not a guy you want to play horse with, Tommy. He can hit him from anywhere in the gym. Here's a three-point shot, no good. Rebound, Trey Merrifield for Southwestern. Outlet to Jordan. Monbuilders, still, McPherson doing a good job getting back on defense. Didn't have numbers. Jordan with it to Brown and now to RJ. Jordan with it now. Gives off to Merrifield, and here comes the ball in the corner. Rodney Jackson along the baseline to Brown. Sheldon hands it off to Alwyn Jordan. A guarded 3 on the way. That's no good. And the rebound fought for RJ on the ground. Ball out of bounds, and it's off of McPherson.
Cedric Riley back in for Southwestern, as well as Sean Young for McPherson. I said Cedric Riley in for McPherson. He's in for Southwestern.
He's going to play
Sean Young is in for McPherson.
There you go.
There we go. Get that all cleared up.
We knew what we said.
Yeah.
It's been so long since we've been in Stewart, you know. Here we're going to have games here Thursday and Saturday, Tommy. Alwyn Jordan driving in, and Stewart poked it away, and now on a fast break. He'll stop on that arc. He will for a 3, and he nailed it. That's a layup for Tyler Stewart. 20-17, McPherson. Rodney will swing it over right side to Alwyn Jordan. Here to RJ, now down to Merrifield. Touch pass in the corner to Brown. Back to Trey. Trey squared around. Getting ridden out of there a little bit. Kicks it out to Jordan. 18 to shoot. Brown catch. Kicks off to Jackson on the baseline. His shot no good. Rebound tipped around. Merrifield's got it for Southwestern. Tell you what, these referees are really letting both teams play. Jordan along the baseline. Passing it inside Cedric Riley, who missed the shot. Ended up on his back. But I didn't actually think he got hit, Tommy. I think he expected to get hit. 20-17. McPherson leads, and Sean Young traveling with it up top. It'll be Southwestern basketball. Notre Dame winning tonight. Big second half for Notre Dame. They were down, checked it one time, they're down by 10, but they win by 12 over Pittsburgh tonight. What happened to Pittsburgh? I thought they're going to be really good this year, and they're 19-7 and 7-6.
They had that one player that was pretty good for I don't remember his name.
Well, we're full of information.
We should just stop where we're ahead.
They got that one player.
The one guy.
Cedric Riley in traffic. Missed badly. Boy, the Monroes missed a lot of shots inside. 20-17, McPherson. 5:53 to go, first half. Young with it here in the front court. Up top to Kimball. Zach Kimball, senior from Mulvane. Now to Young. Young trying to drive, and ball knocked away by Sheldon Brown. Diggle's going to check back in for Southwestern. Jordan will get a break.
Dan Erb back in for McPherson. He'll replace Zach Kimball.
A lot of seniors on this McPherson squad. They'll have a different look next year. Young, the senior from Colorado Springs, plays to Stewart. I think he won. Yeah, that's a good call. A little fake to the right and then tried to go left, and he traveled with it. 5:36 to go in this first half, 20-17. Bulldogs lead. Brown with it on the right side. Gives in the corner to Diggles. Diggles dribbles out of the corner, up top to Brown. Merrifield over to Justin. Great pass, wide open three, miss. Merrifield the rebound, gives to Diggles driving in. Goes up and in for two. But Diggles is hurt a bit. May have banged knees. He's going to try to run it out. Sean Young gives into the corner. Dickerson a wide open three on the iron and good. 23-19. Dickerson, I don't think's missed from the arc, Tommy.
Yeah, he's 3 of 3 tonight. 9 points for Dickerson.
Diggles in some trouble now on the sideline. Kicks it out to Jackson. Now a swing left side to Brown. Brown hung up. And a pass to Merrifield. Trey over to Brown in the corner. Three. Can he answer? No. And the rebound to McPherson. You never know from one night to the next. Tommy Boy Sheldon was hitting that shot like lights out on Saturday night in Lindsborg. Erb with it up top for the Bulldogs, who lead by 4. Bullet pass. Tip, like, I don't know what tip. Just looks like you hit the fist of Justin Diggles and went into the backcourt. Sean Young recovers it. 11 to shoot for McPherson. Young, left side Dickerson. Dickerson will fire a three-point shot. No good. Rebound Merrifield for Southwestern. Give it off to Diggles. Diggles trying to push. This doesn't look like he has any explosion right now. Merrifield into the paint. Cedric Riley. No, but a foul on McPherson. Nice pass. Boy, Trey Merrifield doing a good job passing the basketball.
Yeah,
tonight.
Merrifield's done good on both sides of the ball. He's had a couple of blocks and some big rebounds and some great passes down low. That was on Cody Dickerson, his second. And Riley will go to the line shooting 2. He's 0 of 2 so far in this game from the line.
3:55 to go, and the first free throw from Riley is no good.
Alwyn Jordan, Jarrett Tyler back in for Southwestern and for Justin Diggles and Rodney Jackson. Oh no, Justin stays in.
They didn't get him out. He got 6 on the floor. Second free throw, no good. Brown got off at the last moment. I think Diggles thought he was going to come out. Sheldon Brown was kind of lingering in front of the mound on their bench, so Diggles thought Brown was going out, and neither of them went out. 23-19, 3:50 to go here in the first half. Riley, the Bulldogs struggling at the line, aren't they, Tommy Witt?
They are. They're 3 of 7 from the line tonight.
Young going up in the lane and good for 2. 25-19, McPherson. Jordan racing up that floor. Ball knocked out of bounds by Dickerson. King's going to get back into the game for Southwestern. And, boy, the good crowd, the blackout crowd, but they just haven't been not much to get a little vocal about. And credit
McPherson, definitely.
Jarrett Tyler into the game for Southwestern. He's got the basketball right side to Jordan. To Tyler in the corner. Tyler down to King. King here to Diggles. Justin gives off to Merrifield. And boy, the Builders almost running into each other here. Trey with it. And he'll give it up top to Jordan. Left side, Diggles. 9 to shoot. Diggles to Tyler. Down to King on the baseline. King fires over here to Alwyn Jordan. 3-point shot. Good! Alwyn Jordan for 3.
So 2 seconds left on the shot clock. That'll give this blackout crowd something to cheer about.
25-22. I love the students that are painted black over there. That's outstanding. Dickerson up top to Young. They play it down low. Johnson backing in. Got King off his feet. Missed the shot. Boy, he did everything great except for the shot. Rebound Southwestern. Diggles to Jordan. Long 3. Miss. And the rebound fought around out of bounds off Jarrett Tyler. Jordan really wanted that one to go. 2:30 to go, and the Mongols trail it by 3. Young bring it up here to the near side. Guarded by Diggles. And Diggles nearly stole it. Ball out of bounds.
Didn't look like the ball actually even went out of bounds.
Looks like it went right off of Young, out of bounds here. But the referee was behind both players, and we'll give it to McPherson. Didn't have anyone, no help either. Mack with some trouble getting it in. They throw it over Johnson and out of bounds. Johnson tried to set a screen on Merrifield. Boy, those guys really collided, and Johnson took a little offense to it. Kind of took him out of that play for a moment. And McPherson ends up turning it over. 2:18 to go. Montville's down 25-22. Diggles here in the front court. Backs it up. And now fires it left side to Jordan. Jordan back to Diggles. Fire over to Tyler. Up top, Diggles. Back to Tyler. Now in the corner, Merrifield from the baseline. Good! Trey Merrifield. Trey's looked good tonight, Tommy.
Yeah, he has 4 points for the Builders.
Couple of blocks, a lot of rebounds. 25-24, Montville. Dickerson. Down low, Johnson. Back to Dickerson for a three, and it rolled, just rimmed out. Rebound McPherson, and Ruxlow is fouled.
How did that three-pointer not fall for Dickerson? That was like, yeah, it was 3/4 of the way down the net. Yeah, back up. That was on Trey, his first. Only the third foul for Southwestern in this half. 7 fouls overall for both teams.
First free throw from Ruxlow, no good. He's a freshman, played his ball at McPherson High. He was good last year for that high school team. His playing time continues to kind of grow here as he matures at McPherson College. But he missed both free throws, and the Montville's with it. Diggles plays it to Tyler, kind of a two-guard front for Southwestern. Jordan with it in the corner, drives along the baseline, high-arcing shot. Missed everything. Rebound McPherson. 1:17 to go, first half. 25-24. Dickerson here in the front court, up top to Young. Inside, Johnson backing his way in, goes up, missed again. Rebound, David King. And here comes Diggles, trying to push it up. But Mac transition defense has been fabulous. I can only think of about 1 or 2 layups for Southwestern so far here tonight, Tommy. Jordan with it, right side. Up top, Diggles. He looks in, now gives it left side to Tyler for 3. Good! Garrett Tyler gives the Montville a lead that they haven't had for quite a while.
27-25 Southwestern. 38 seconds to go here in the first half.
Young, Diggles nearly had the pick. Now Dickerson with it in the front court. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Ruxlow gives up top to Young. 17 to shoot. Dickerson. Couple of stabs now into that lane. Kick out to Kimball, and he banked in the 3. 28-27 McPherson. 10 seconds to go, and here comes Diggles up the floor. Diggles trying to push, gives down to King. King in traffic, up with a shot, good! And Young, a baseball shot off the glass, closer than I like it there, Tommy, and that's the end of the first half. A half that saw Southwestern trail most of it, Tommy, but they go into halftime with a 1-point lead.
Yeah, Southwestern and both McPherson and Southwestern kind of unable to get any sort of flow in the first half until maybe about late in the first half or so, and Southwestern goes in the locker room with a 1-point lead, 29-28.
Kimball banked in a 3, gave Mack the lead, but David King with a nice little hook on the baseline to give the Builders the lead at halftime. 29-28, Montville lead it. We will take a timeout. Why don't we take 2 minutes?
Dad passed away, and I got an email today on that, and he was a very good friend of mine and a very close family friend.
We'll see you Saturday, Dave.
Thank you.
Dave Denley joining us in our Lady Montville post-game show. Southwestern winning it tonight by 6. We start the second half here. I forgot to give this to you, Tommy. I'm sorry. 29-20. I had numbers here for you. Mack with the basketball. 13 to shoot here as we start the second half. Dickerson will fire up a 3-pointer. No good. And the rebound to Cedric Riley. Here come the Montvillers. Diggles looking up. Nowhere to attack there. So he'll give it off left side. You want this one?
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I'll give that to you. You always do a good job firing off what we need to know. Pass down inside, tipped out of bounds, and it'll stay with Southwestern. And you've had all 10 seconds to look at it. What do you see?
Well, I can already tell McPherson shot better from the field in the first half than Southwestern, 42% to 38%.
Jordan trying to drive. He's cut off by Stewart. Now Jordan with it again. Down low, Cedric Riley lost it, got it back, gives to Diggles. Now Brown down to Merrifield on the baseline. There's a pass tipped and picked off by Dickerson. Boy, we've had a lot of tipped passes tonight. And McPherson steals. And now in Merrifield, oh boy, a near steal in the open court. You know he would have brought the place down with a dunk. Young down to Arnett. Out to Dickerson. Dickerson stab in, now he'll dribble it back out. Patient set here from McPherson. Young firing up a long two-point shot, and it's good. Sean Young, has he missed yet tonight? He's
4 of 4 from the field tonight.
Wow.
8 points for him.
And McPherson leads 30-29. First points here in the second half. Jordan trying to drive. Gives out to Brown, now to the baseline. Merrifield, a shot, no good. Riley, the rebound going up. And a jump ball is called. And it'll be Southwestern basketball. That was kind of a strange jump ball. So the shot clock now has to be adjusted. Not sure if the shot ever hit the iron, though. 30-29 our score. Jordan to throw it in for Southwestern. Plays it into Riley, up top Diggles. Now here to Jordan. Jordan trying to drive. There's just 3 red shirts every time you look to drive, Tommy. Ball in right side, bullet pass down inside to Merrifield, and there's a foul on Kimball. What else do you got there?
Well, leading scorers for Southwestern, Diggles and King both had 7 apiece for Southwestern. Owen Jordan added 6. Trey Merrifield had a pretty good first half. I'll talk more about him in a minute. He had 4, and Jarek Tyler had 3. McPherson, Cody Dickerson led the team with 9 points, and all scorers with 9. Sean Young had 6. Mitch Arnett had 4. Ruxlow Stewart and Zach Kimball each had 3 apiece.
Diggles over to Jordan. Back to Diggles. 30 on the shot clock. That last foul went against Zach Kimball. I didn't see it. How many is that on Kimball?
His second.
His second. All right. Diggles up top. Back left side. Jordan. He'll put up a three-pointer. That's short. And the rebound is going to McPherson. Bulldogs lead by 1. Monbuilders 10-6 in the league. McPherson 8-8. Stewart trying to drive through the lane, gives off. Kimball from 17, no. Rebound Arnett. He'll kick it out to Dickerson. And a fresh shot clock for the Bulldogs. They play it down low, and Cedric Riley a steal for Southwestern. Gives it ahead to Diggles. Now to Jordan. He'll go in, layup, no good. But a foul on McPherson. Boy, the Monbuilders missed a lot of shots inside.
Trey Merrifield had a really good first half, 2 of 2 from the field. He had 4 points, 2 blocks, and 7 rebounds for Trey in the first half. Southwestern out-rebounded McPherson in the first half, 19-18, and McPherson had 2 more turnovers, 8-6 in the first half.
Not a lot of fouls called. It was pretty quick.
McPherson did shoot 6 of 12 from the arc in the first half.
Monbuilders
4 of 13.
Dan Erb into the game for Kimball. First free throw good by Jordan, and we're tied at 30.
Was that Kimball? Did he have the foul?
Yep, his third. Jordan good on his second free throw, and the Monbuilders back on top, 31-30. Sean Young across half court, gives it off to Erb, and now right side Arnett. Here to Dickerson. Dickerson over to Stewart, was open, did not pull the trigger. From the free throw line, Tyler Stewart, no good. Rebound Merrifield, gives it to Diggles, lobs it ahead to Cedric Riley, and he can't make the layup. Really sped up that floor, and he ended up kind of underneath the backboard. He tried to come back up and could not make it. Arnett over to Stewart. And a pass, nearly read and stolen by Diggles. Sean Young's got it with 15 to shoot. Down inside, Arnett. Arnett out to Erb, back down to Arnett. 10 to shoot. Stewart, a long three. Money. Tyler Stewart, you just cannot leave him open.
He was about a good 3 feet back from the arc, too.
He's got unlimited range. 33-31, McPherson leads. Brown left side, down to Merrifield, out to Diggles, nice catch, now to Jordan. Down to Riley. Here comes a double team. He'll kick it back out to Jordan. Jordan thinking about a drive. Now he'll dribble it back out here. 10 to shoot. Diggles here to Jordan. Jordan driving along the baseline. Kick out. Braun on the arc for a three. Miss. Rebound. Loose. And McPherson's got it. 33-31 McPherson College. Got a good look there from Sheldon for three. And now Jordan's going to be called for running through a screen of Cody Dickerson.
Will be Allman's first foul. First team foul for Southwestern. Only 4 fouls in this game for Southwestern. Tyler, Jackson, Jordan, and Merrifield each have 1 apiece. 6 fouls in the game for McPherson. Dickerson has 2, Kimball has 3, and Johnson has 1.
Driving in. Oh, what a block shot by Alwyn Jordan. It looked like it was going to be an easy 2 for Herb. Now Jarrett Tyler, layup and a basket. Layup and a foul, I should say. I got so excited there he made that one.
And that was a great double clutch in the air by Jarrett Tyler to avoid the block, draw the foul, and make the bucket.
David King and Tim Moore into the game. Who'd they call that foul on? The referee never said who the foul was on. He came over and said what the foul was, but he never called the number.
That was on Cody Dickerson, his 3rd. So Dickerson and Kimball each have 3 for McPherson. Mark Johnson has 1.
Well, Dickerson, 3 fouls. He's been a real thorn here tonight.
Yeah, 9 points for Dickerson.
Jarrett makes the free throw, a 3-point play for Southwestern, and it's 34-33. And now Ruxlow into the game for Dickerson. Could you call Hillsborough for me and just see?
I'd like to.
Folks, everybody in the league updates their scores. Why don't you? Young, guarded by Diggles, dribbling it to the sideline. King comes out to Hedge. Now Young into the lane. Ball stripped, and it's thrown ahead, and Tyler Stewart picked it off. It would have been 2 for Tim Moore. Instead, Ruxlow, kick out to Stewart. Back to Ruxlow. And now driving in, and another Mount Builder steal. Tim Moore with it. He'll give it off to Tyler. Jarrett, stop and pop for 3. Good!
If you remember, on Saturday, Jarrett Tyler was huge off the bench. Same thing here in this game. He had 3 first-half points and 6 so far here in the second. He's got 9 overall.
Timeout, McPherson. 14:56 to go. Mount Builders 37, Bulldogs 33. A 1-minute timeout here on the Mount Builders Sports Network.
KSWC 100.3, Winfield, Kansas.
Does your student group or organization have an event that needs to get the word out?
No problem.
Do we have a deal for you? Free advertising on 100.3 The Jinx, and we can take care of it with ease. Just shoot us an email at scjinxradio@hotmail.com with the event information and your contact info, and we'll take care of the rest. Free advertising on 100.3 KSWC The Jinx.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Dad.
What?
I can't get the ketchup bottle open.
Here, let me try. Here you go.
Thanks.
You don't have to be a hero to be a hero. When you adopt a child from foster care, just being there makes all the difference. To learn more, call 1-888-200-4005. A public service announcement brought to you by Adopt U.S. Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Blackout.
Blackouts thinned out a little bit, but still a good gathering here at Mount Builder fans. Hope to see some more here Saturday for senior night. St. Mary at Southwestern on Saturday night. Stewart with it for McPherson out of their timeout. Roger Trimble doesn't want to see this thing get out of range. And Mitch Arnett may have rolled an ankle a bit. Mound Builders driving up the floor. There's a foul, almost the basket. Quickly up the floor for SC after the Arnett deuce. Mitch bending down, and look, maybe more of a scare than anything. Hopefully he's okay.
That was on Dan Erb, his first. They'll send Jordan to the line shooting 2.
So all went at the line. The Mound Builders lead by 2, and Jordan's free throw, no good.
Southwestern was 3 of 7 in the first half from the free throw line. So far in the second half, they're 3 of 4.
Let's make it 4 or 5 here. Free throw from Jordan, good. 38-35, Mound Builders, 14:34 to go. McPherson, well, they lost the home game to Ottawa a week or so ago. Guy made a 75-foot shot in overtime for St. Mary's first and only league win. Arnett down inside, and Diggles came down to help, tried to steal the ball, and they called a foul on Diggles.
It'll be Justin's first foul. Nobody in foul trouble for Southwestern. Diggles, Tyler, Jackson, Jordan, and Merrifield each have 1, and that's it.
There's not a lot of whistles so far tonight. Game moving along pretty good, really. We got off to a little bit of a late start. First free throw no good by Mitch Arnett, senior from Medicine Lodge.
Good old Medicine Lodge.
You're familiar with Medicine Lodge.
I know Medicine Lodge.
Tommy, a Clearwater native. Second free throw no good, and the rebound out of bounds, and it's off of McPherson. Don't you love the innocence from both guys? I didn't know. It wasn't off me.
I didn't do it. Well, fellas, somebody had to.
Somebody knocked it out of bounds. And now 2-1-2 press, 2-2-1 press put on by McPherson. And the Builders break it, no problems. Now Diggles into the front court for SC. Here to Jordan, over the defense. Tyler, open three, miss. And David King, the rebound for the Mound Builders. He'll kick it out to Tyler, now to Timo. And the Mound Builders can reset. Well, we have Tyler and Jordan out there, Tommy. A couple pretty good shooters for Southwestern. Now you got King in the middle. Diggles over to Tyler. Now down short corner, Tim Moore. He'll give to Diggles. Justin into the lane. No look pass to Tim Moore. And he'll dunk it. There's the Mondover blackout crowd coming to life. Boy, can he elevate, huh? That was flat-footed, Tommy.
Yeah, he probably could have dunked it on a 12-foot goal.
40-35. There's a defense chant. And Justin Diggles tips the pass. It ends up going out of bounds. It'll be McPherson basketball. And now Diggles will get a break. Sheldon Brown back in. .21 to go. Monbuilders lead by 5. Very closely played game here. Young, guarded by Brown, trying to spin into the lane. Tough shot on the iron, no. And the rebound comes out, Alwyn Jordan with it for Southwestern. Jordan pushes ahead here to Tyler. Looking low, King's open, they missed him. Jordan, over to Brown, up top Tyler, and now here to Alwyn. Looking low, they'll swing it back around. Sheldon with it, left wing. Now to Jordan, off a screen for three. Good! Alwyn Jordan for three. Jarrett Tyler, the screen to set it up.
Jordan had 6 points in the first half. He has 6 here in the second. 12 points overall for Alwyn.
43.
Lead is 8.
Yeah, 43-35. Young with it on the arc, gives it off. And now a long three by Stewart. Barely drew wire and rebound Southwestern. And Jarrett will bring it down the middle of the floor. Left side, Jordan. Jordan on a drive. Kick out and right over the head of a cutting Sheldon Brown. Good idea, just didn't work out.
Yeah, Sheldon was coming down, and as the ball was flying over him, looked like that pass was intended for Terry Barnett.
Terry was the intended receiver there. We wanted to see Terry or Oscar. Maybe Oscar might have been. I don't know. I'd like to see Terry and Oscar rescue, fight over that ball.
I want to see Terry grab the ball and just try to make a shot.
Yeah,
just launch it.
Give Oscar a little ball fake and go around over to. Let's get back to seriousness here. McPherson with the ball. Dickerson hounded by Jarrett Tyler. 12 minutes to go, and the Monbuilder lead is 8. Rucks low over to Dickerson, trying to drive baseline. Now backs up over King for 2. It's good. What a shot by Cody Dickerson. 43-37. Tyler with it left side. He'll find up top to Brown. Back over to Jarrett. And now down to King. King, bullet pass here to Jordan. Jordan driving his way through the lane and bounce pass to Rodney Jackson. Goes out of bounds. And again, a good look, but again, a turnover. Every game on the women's side tonight within 8 points. Mack with the ball down by 6. Ruxlow up top, Dickerson. Thought he was going to launch a long three. He'll back it up between the rings, now trying to drive. No, he'll put up a three-point shot. That's no good. Rebound call David King for Southwestern. He'll give it off to Sheldon. into the front court. Brown. Bondbuilders lead by 6. Be nice to get another hoop. Keep that pressure on McPherson. Jordan gives to RJ. Up top, Sheldon. Right side, Jared Tyler. Down to King. Here comes the double team. Sheldon cutting through the lane. Missed the shot. Rebound, McPherson. Another good look. What a tough night here for Sheldon Brown. Cody Dickerson. Up top to Young. And now over to Dickerson. Open for a 3. That's missing. And the rebound. And I think they can get RJ over the back.
And Rodney's had a tough night, too. 2 fouls for him. And he has 0 points. Same thing for Sheldon.
So McPherson will throw it in underneath their own hoop. Johnson out on the arc. Gives off to Dickerson. Bondbuilders lead by 6. Almost halfway through the second half. Builders hoping to stay in the top 4 of the KCAC. Got to have a win here tonight for that. Johnson trying to drive, spins baseline, got King in the air, and he missed the shot. Rebound, Southwestern. Jordan quickly up the floor, good hustle back as Tim Bremerman, who just came in the game, got back to defend. Tyler in the corner to RJ. RJ to Brown. Sheldon right side. Jordan elevates 3. Miss. Rodney had the rebound, but it goes to Jackson. Now the ball loose. Young with it. And McPherson saved it. But Jared Tyler knocked over a chair here on the sideline in his hustle. Dickerson right side up top. Young, you'll launch a 3-pointer. That's no good. And the rebound eludes King. And it goes to McPherson. Right side, Ruxlow, 3-pointer. That's no good. There's Big David getting it. Here come the Mound Builders. Both teams getting a little icy here from the field. Brown dumps a pass behind him to Jared Tyler. Back to Sheldon. Back to Tyler. 3-pointer. Good! 46-37. Southwestern in a Doug Hall timeout. Biggest lead of the night. 9:32 to go. Second half. Let's take a 1-minute timeout. Builders lead by 9 on the Mound Builders Sports Network.
Oh, can we pass the scones, please? No, I don't believe that I am in the mood to. What seems to be the problem? I have run out of music to listen to. I'm quite drolled by the latest stylings of Sebastian Bach and Beethoven. Yes. The crescendos haven't quite had the impact with myself. My ears have grown more sophisticated as of late. Maybe we should use the internet, maybe the World Wide Web will assist us. Yes, quite sophisticated is that device. I'm going to just type this in right here. What is this? The first thing that pops up? Right, it appears to be 100.3, the Jinx. Merciful heavens, the sounds that are being omitted from the speaker are like that of the Beatles. Yes, this sound is quite worthy of being bled to the halls of Buckingham Palace. Yes, quite beautiful.
KSWC, listen live the whole world round at scjxradio.org.
Wow, my mouth is, for some reason, not working. I don't know if it's the thunder sleet we had here in Winfield or what, Tommy.
Thunder sleet.
Have you ever heard of that term?
That sounds like an AC/DC song. Wait, that's Thunderstruck.
Thunder sleet! 46-37.
Hardcore metal band name.
Yeah. Thunder sleet. The 3-ball has been a good friend of Southwestern here in the second half.
It has been 3 3-pointers in the first half for Southwestern so far, 2 of them coming from Jared Tyler.
Mound-Builders lead by 9. And a couple other new players. Nick Augustine into the game for McPherson. Young with it up top. Left side, Augustine. Back to Young. 16 to shoot. 3-pointer from Ruxlow. No. Rebound batted out by McPherson, and they'll get a fresh shot clock. 9:05 to go. Young here to the near side to Dickerson. Merrifield's back in the game for SC. Augustine with it. Trying to lean a shoulder and draw a foul. Didn't get it. Now Dickerson off the screen. Dickerson hounded by Brown. There's a lob down to Young. Young going up, and a foul from behind on Diggles. A lot of ball, but it just didn't look right, Tommy, and the referee called the foul.
Second foul on Justin Diggles. It's the 4th team foul for Southwestern. So Diggles and Jackson have 2 apiece. Tyler, Jordan, and Merrifield each have 1.
So Sean Young will go to the free throw line for McPherson. Young on the air, 68% from the line. First free throw is good. Going to see Tyler Stewart. 51, he's a 37% three-point shooter. Pretty good. One more free throw for Young. And that free throw is no good. Rebound McPherson, and 2 points for Trent Ruxlow. 46-40. Diggles here to Brown. Brown up the side, trying to drive in. He's pounded from behind, and the ball stolen away by Dickerson. It'll be McPherson basketball on the alternate possession. So here comes McPherson. They were down 9. They got a three-point play, a free throw, a missed free throw, and a putback. And now they get the ball back again. Augustine with it. Over to Ruxlow. Now to Dickerson. Dickerson trying to go left. Not quite as good going to his left as he is to his right. And now Augustine. Nick Augustine gives it off to Dickerson. Here's a three-point shot. Good. And it's 46-43, just like that, Tommy. Brown over to Diggles and now to Jarrett Tyler. Three-point lead for Southwestern. Had it at 9 a moment ago. Diggles up top. Boy, the Builders really working that MAC defense around. Jackson trying to drive in there. Builders losing the ball. Merrifield got it back. Then his shot is blocked. It's out of bounds. Off of Southwestern. So it's McPherson basketball. And a three-pointer here could tie the game. Young over to Ruxlow. Ruxlow up top to Augustine. And now here to the near side to Young. Builders trying to get a call. Dickerson, good ball fake. Now to the free throw line. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebound Johnson, and it's off his hands and out of bounds.
Well, looked like three different times on that try. McPherson traveled.
So it'll be Mount Little basketball. Could use a score here. Haven't had many emails come in during our men's game, Tommy.
We haven't. Our email address is comments@buildersports.com.
There's my bowler membership thing. I don't need that. Jackson in the corner with it. Trying to dribble out of trouble. In trouble. Lost it again. And there comes McPherson on a fast break. Driving in there, Dickerson. Oh, boy, he nearly made the shot. Missed it, but a foul on Southwestern. Jackson tried to dribble it in traffic and lost the ball.
Foul on Trey Merrifield, his second. Exactly 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Southwestern with a 3-point lead.
Builders had it up to 9, but 6 in a row by McPherson, and now 2 free throws coming up from Dickerson. First one good. 46-44. Can never be too easy in this league, can it? Never. Be ashamed to get a blowout win or anything like that. RJ will check out. Cedric Riley back into the game. A little mix-up now in the McPherson substitution. They brought Zach Kimball and Mitch Arnett back in the game. And Tyler Stewart. Dickerson makes both free throws. And it's a 1-point game, 46-45. Merrifield with it in the backcourt over to Diggles. He's got to get it across, and he does with about a second to go. Now Merrifield here to Brown. 46-45 Southwestern. Sheldon trying to drive in. He's cut off by Kimball. Plays it back to Diggles. Diggles top of the key. Here to Brown. Down to Riley on the short corner. Down inside to Merrifield for 2. Nice ball movement from Southwestern.
Very good ball movement. A good find for Trey Merrifield, who was wide open for the layup. Southwestern extends their lead back to 3.
Now you got to get a couple of stops. Young will hand it off to Dickerson. Dickerson. Up top, Stewart. And now left side, Young with it. They look down low. Up top to Dickerson. 16 to shoot for McPherson. And now Young with it with 12. 3-point Montville lead as we head towards 6 minutes to go. Young hands it off to Dickerson, and he traveled with it. Traveling on McPherson, the Montvillers do get the stop. Montvillers home here Saturday night. St. Mary, 5 and 7 o'clock starts. The Montviller men's first playoff game in the KCAC. Looks like it'll be Thursday. Brown gives off to Diggles. Diggles into the lane, knifing in, up and in for 2. Doug Hall was very close to calling a timeout. It looked like Brown was hung up in a bad spot, but when he dumped it off to Diggles, it turned into an easy deuce. Moundler lead back to 5. Kimball with it on the arc. Up top to Young, now to Dickerson. Builders defensively trying to stay around, but guys like Dickerson and Stewart, guys can really shoot it from the outside. Here's a pass down to Arnett, back to Dickerson, back to Arnett, and a foul on Cedric Riley.
It'll be Riley's first foul. A little more whistles this half than we saw in the first half. The 6th team foul for Southwestern will be McPherson basketball.
5:20 to go, 50-45 Southwestern. Stewart and the official with some words. Well, Sean Young was wide open there. They didn't give it to him. And now the inbound comes to Arnett. Arnett hands it off to Dickerson. Dickerson driving in, and he is fouled by Alwyn Jordan.
Jordan's second foul. That'll send Dickerson to the line shooting 2. He's 2 of 2 from the line tonight. 15 points overall for him.
Ottawa has wrapped up the KCAC. They're 13-3. They have a 2-game lead, but they win all tiebreakers. So Ottawa for sure is going to Branson, Missouri, and they will be joined by someone else in our league. Sterling and KW 11-5. SC and Friends at 10-6. McPherson and Tabor at 8-8. 1 out of 2 for Cody Dickerson at the line. 50-46. Southwestern leads by 4 with 5:08 to go. Brown over to Diggles up top. Diggles back here to Sheldon. Just it looks so tempting to drive in there, but boy, Zach Kimball's such a tall kid down there. Hard to really drive past him and get a shot. Brown into the corner, Merrifield down to Cedric Riley. Over to Jordan. Jordan will drive to the baseline. Shot good. Alwyn Jordan.
Alwyn's great at just kind of hanging in the air. In there long enough that the defender is down far enough that he can just put up the shot.
Just hangs. He floats in the air. 6-point Moundler lead. Young with it on the arc. Up top to Kimball and now to Stewart. Stewart over to Young. 4:28 to go. 52-46 Southwestern. Up to Dickerson. 13 to shoot for McPherson College. Dickerson trying to drive. Goes all the way in past Brown and in for 2. 52-48.
19 points for Cody Dickerson.
Dickerson slaps the ball out of the hands of Alwyn Jordan. 4:10 to go. Moundler's lead it by 4. Into the front court. Builders moving left to right. Brown up top, Diggles. Here to the near side, Jordan. Back to Diggles. They keep swinging it around. Max defense running side to side. Sheldon over on the left side. Into the corner, Merrifield from the baseline. That shot no good. And the rebound. I thought it was going out of bounds. But it's not. It's McPherson basketball. 3:44 to go. Close game. Here at Stewart Fieldhouse. Young with it up top. Over to Kimball. Kimball bounce pass down low. It's loose. McPherson comes up with the loose ball. Sean Young, a pull-up shot, no good. Arnett, the putback. And we got a 2-point game. 52-50. Riley with it in the corner, gives it off to Brown, and now top Diggles, swinging left side to Jordan. Jordan to the baseline, back out to Diggles. Diggles, oh, beautiful bounce pass to Sheldon. Brown for 2.
A great find from Diggles to Brown. Brown was cutting in toward the basket. Southwestern extends their lead back to 4 as we go under 3 minutes to play.
Get a stop here, 54-50 Southwestern. Stewart with it. Up top to Young, down inside Arnett. Arnett going up with the right hand and good. He muscled it up there. 54-52. 2:38 to go. Jordan with it left side. Here to Brown. Now to Riley. He's double teamed. Pass down low and a foul from behind on Kimball.
It's the 4th foul on Zach Kimball. The 5th team foul of the half for McPherson.
Fresh shot clock for Southwestern and a 2-point lead. Inbounds in the corner to Sheldon Brown, and he'll dribble it out. Gives off to Diggles. Mondler's going to balance the floor now. Brown comes over here to the near side. Gives off to Riley. Riley in some trouble. Into the lane. Diggles goes up. Left hand and good. Well, you talk about Alwyn hanging in there. Justin does the same thing, doesn't he?
He just floats.
Yeah.
11 points for Diggles.
56-52. Mound Builders lead by 4. Stewart looking low over here to Young. Young trying to drive in. Cut off by Diggles. And a foul called on Diggles. Looked like pretty good defense by the SC junior.
The third foul on Justin. It's the 8th foul of the half for Southwestern. So Sean Young will go to the line.
56-52. Oh, there's some emails in, huh? First free throw by Young is good. One more free throw for senior Sean Young. It's on the way. It looks long, but it's good. 56-54. Well, each team, Tommy, answering here when they really need to. Jordan, a little around the back dribble, but now they'll get back out to Diggles. 1:48 to go. Southwestern's men lead by 2. Diggles with it up top, over to Jordan. Back up top, Diggles with it. And over to Sheldon Brown. And Alwyn will fire over the defense to Diggles. Diggles on the baseline, plays it back to Brown. Back to Diggles. Diggles, good ball fake, over to Brown. Three-pointer, miss, and the rebound to McPherson. 1:20 to go, 2-point Southwestern lead. Sheldon's had a tough shooting night. Arnett over to Dickerson. Now top Young to Stewart left side. They're trying to get Arnett down low. Young driving in, kick out to Stewart. Stewart into the paint, going up. And from behind, a steal by Alwyn Jordan. They've got 3-on-1. Cedric Riley driving in. Foul! And the basket! Cedric Riley!
Boy, Doug, did you hear, Coach? Yeah, slow down. We want to take this slow. His players didn't listen. Cedric was able to go up and make the basket and get fouled. And I think Doug almost had a coronary.
Yeah, it is too. It turned into a 3-on-1. I think he got to take that. What a big play. 58-54 to McPherson timeout. 54 seconds to go. Let's take 30 seconds. We'll read some email after this timeout on the Mound Builder Sports Network.
Emergency response. You fell down a well. Your head? It's stuck. It's stuck? A vase? Listen, this line is for real emergencies, not pranks.
Things can get pretty ugly when you're bored after school. In an after-school program, you can find something way better to do, like hoops, soccer, painting, even field trips. Check out AfterSchoolScene.com. It's more fun than getting your head stuck in a vase. Brought to you by the After School Alliance, the Law Foundation, and the Ad Council.
Blackout! Big thanks to Shalia Taylor and Student Life getting the blackout, handing out shirts. Everyone loves free T-shirts.
Love T-shirts.
Good to see today. What do we got on the email front?
I got an email from fifth listener Scott Ness, who SC grad Scott Ness, who was here earlier for the women's game and emails us tonight and pointing out that it looks like head coach Doug Hall has gotten a haircut. And I would agree with that. He looks sharp.
What else we got?
Also got an email from Avery and Ramona Ludley listening tonight. And yes, Tim did play. He played a little bit earlier in the second half.
He had a dunk.
He did have a dunk. And I got another email from Bobby and Kim Merrifield.
Yeah, on pins and needles. I'll tell you what, Trey, now, I'm not saying this just because I know Bobby and Kim are listening, but during the introductions, Trey looked to have a little more focus, I thought. A little more intensity, but not over the edge.
More importantly, Cedric Riley just made the free throw. He was 0-4 before that point from the line, and Southwestern's lead is now 5.
You're about one stop away from maybe getting a win here tonight. Stewart driving in, kick out to Dickerson. On the arc with 40 seconds to go. A three-point shot by Dickerson. Hit the top of the backboard, and the Mound Builders get the rebound. Here comes Brown in for a layup. Mound Builders lead by 7. 61-54. Young touched the ball at first, I thought. Sure looked like he touched it. It wasn't going to dribble. It wasn't going to roll very far. So they're going to reset the clock. Sean Young, what he was doing was letting the ball roll and see if they could save time. But boy, what a couple of big fast break points for Southwestern, Tommy, when they really needed it.
Yeah, a huge off-balance shot right there from Cody Dickerson that missed badly, and Southwestern was able to get the huge rebound and find Sheldon Brown on the fast break, and Southwestern's lead is 7.
27 seconds to go. Young left side to Dickerson. Dickerson trying to drive into the corner. Ruxlow a three. Miss. Rebound Brown for Southwestern. He's fouled immediately by Kimball, who's just fouled out. Boy, a hard-fought game here tonight, but it looks like Southwestern's going to get out of here with a mound-builder sweep.
Yeah, a hard-fought game that, basically has been decided in the past minute or so.
Yeah. And all of it, and Doug's made a lot of great coaching moves and whatnot. It's just so funny. With the 2-point lead, he was telling the troops to slow down, and they had a 3-on-1, and Riley hits the layup and was fouled, and all of a sudden it turns into another layup for Sheldon Brown, and just like that.
It's funny how things like that happen.
Yeah. And I can see what Coach was saying, slow it up, we got the ball, let's not force it and turn it over, and turned out to be a real blessing for his team here. It looks like they're going to go to 11-6 in the conference. Boy, you look back to some of those the 1-point loss to Tabor. 1-and-1 free throw good by Sheldon Brown. The game with KW here, Tommy, where Rodney Jackson had the putback and it just rolled off, and the Mound Builders lost that game by 1. But if you could take those two back, which you can't, you have a 4-loss team here. Second free throw from Brown, good. 63-54, Southwestern. They've equaled their biggest lead of the night. Last time they had it at 9, Mack made a great run. Young, a three-pointer, no good. Diggles with it. An outlet to Cedric Riley. Could have gone for the dunk. He'll just bring it out. The Mound Builders happy to get the victory. Pretty classy move from a senior, Cedric Riley, and that's the end of the game. Southwestern wins here at double.